Welcome back. I'm Jen from Jen's House of Six. Today I'm going to be showing you what I picked up at some estate sales and some yard sales and garage sales that I have went to. It's kind of some things I've collected over the last few weeks, so I thought I would just kind of compile them together. Normally my videos I have footage of the actual sales. I know I'm probably overthinking it, but if there's just like a lot of people, I won't video because I just feel silly and I feel like I'm invading their privacy, you know, because I wouldn't want to be videoed. That's the reason that I don't have more footage than I do. It's just because I want to respect other people and their privacy. I was gonna split this haul up into 2, maybe 3, but since I didn't get footage of the actual sale, I'm just gonna do it all at one time. So I hope you guys like sit down hauls, because this basically what this video is going to be. So let me show you the little tiny clips that I got of each sale, and then I'll come back and show you what I brought home. I collect hymnals, and yes, I already have this one, but I thought I could start collecting these and give each of my children one of these, because this is the hymnal that I grew up on and that they are now growing up on. So you just can't have too many, I think, and so I think that my children will appreciate having one of these whenever they have their own homes. So this is my second one. And I just need 3 more. Sweet Widow is actually moving out of state, and I went to her yard sale, and she's been a pastor's wife, a minister's wife for many years, and now she's a widow and has decided to move to another state where 2 of her children and many of her grandchildren are. And so I went to her yard sale because I knew she'd probably have something good, and she did. That's where I got both of these hymnals. And I don't have this one, so I was excited to get it. I don't know if she got it, someone gave it to her, but it says it was from it's from Ceres, California, Ceres Church. So that's pretty cool. That is in California. I also had a Bible, and it's a King James Version, and I think it was one of her grandchildren's Bible, but I mean, I just picked it up because, my son does ministry, and then the church does ministry, and they hand out Bibles to new people that come in and children that come in. And I thought, even though it's used, like, it doesn't matter. It's still the word, and we can still pass it on to other people. So I went ahead and grabbed this to be able to give to someone else. If you guys have ever seen this before, the Action Bible, it's a really cool way to get kids engaged into reading the word, because it's comic book style, and the drawings are they're really, really good. Like, they're not cheesy. They got someone that really knew how to draw comics and do it, and it gives the Bible story. Well, we don't have this one. This is actually a devotional. We do have the Action Bible. I bought it for my boys and all my nephews, and if you've never seen this before and you have sons or grandsons, this is really a great way to get them engaged into reading the Bible, because the pictures draw them in. My husband likes to read Louis L'Amour. I don't, but I wasn't sure if he had this one or not, and they gave it to me they basically just threw it in, so I just grabbed it. It's in really great condition, and if he already has it, we'll just pass it on. But let me know in the comments if any of you guys are Louis L'Amour readers, or if you have men in your lives that are, because my husband is, this whole bottom shelf is Louis L'Amour. Kind of a sentimental thing. I grabbed this at an estate sale. It is a New Testament it was given to this person from the army. So it's an actual army New Testament Bible that they gave to the people in the military, And so I thought that was really neat because my grandpa was in the Army, and now I'm gonna have to ask him if they gave him one of these little Bibles. So I just thought it was so cool, and I love the coloring. It's really, I hope it comes through. My lighting is not the greatest right here. So it's kind of a khaki taupe color with the army green embossment on it. I really hope that comes through. I'm sorry if it doesn't. I normally record in my room because it's quiet, but I was like, I don't want to sit in there today. I want to just sit in the living room. So I sent my kids over to my grandpa and grandma's house just to give me 20 minutes of quiet so I could get this recorded. So here I am. That's some real life for you. I stopped at a yard sale and I saw this box, and it's a really great box. So this is actually the lid and this is the box. So this comes off and will sit on top. But it's full of greeting cards and envelopes, and I like to use greeting cards still. I know some people don't hardly use them anymore, but greeting cards are so expensive. And so I thought this was a really great deal. I paid $2 for this. And it's actually, the box is in better shape than the one I have, so it's really cool. So I can just transfer them over. And now I have some more cards. Now I'm going to move to clothing, and I'm going to go through it quickly because I know a lot of you do not like to look at clothes, but some of the stuff is super cute, and so I'm just going to go through it. I picked up this. It's just a jumper, and I'm going to say it's probably vintage. It's probably like 90s, maybe 2000s look. It's got the big pockets in the front. It has this button detail all the way down the side, and it's super cute. This is the brand, and it's a really, I love the texture. That is why I picked it up, because I love this fabric and texture. It feels like linen, like really nice. So this was $1, you guys. It's just a real cute jumper. Grab these skirts, and they are really too big for me, but they are super easy to just take down the seams on the side, and then voila, I have a skirt. So this was also from our widow friend that's moving out of state, and she's already got the slit sewn down, and all I have to do is just do a seam right down the sides and it will fit me. So I thought this was an easy peasy fix. I was very happy to find these. I got a black, it's like a stretchy pencil skirt, and then I also picked up a gray. So I got a denim, a gray, and it's a really like thick, it's not thin like see-through, so that is why I grabbed these, and they're, like I said, super easy to take up. And actually I have bought my pencil skirts in the plus size section before. I just got the 1X, and they fit me. I'm not plus size, but they fit me because they make them so fitted. So if you're looking for a pencil skirt, maybe go look in the plus size section, because then they won't be like so fitted, and they'll probably fit you like really perfectly, because the one that I have, I wear it all the time, and I've had it for several years. It's my favorite skirt, and I got it in the plus size section. So just because it has a certain number on the tag doesn't mean that it won't. So there's a fashion tip for you. I picked this up for my daughter from our friend that's moving out of state. She's an amazing seamstress, and I know she probably made this, but look how adorable. This is an apron. It's just a simple little apron. I love the fabric, it's super fun. And look, you guys, it's a bonnet. Isn't it the cutest thing? I don't even know if she'll wear it, but I thought, you know, the school does, our church and stuff does like dress up things, you know, and I thought this would be so cute. I mean, how adorable. I could even wear it. Let's just try it on and see. Oh my goodness, my grandma used to wear bonnets all the time, my great grandma, my grandpa's mom. So she was always working out in the sun in her garden. And so I don't know, I just have this thing about bonnets. There's like so many pictures of her with her bonnet on, and it's just the cutest thing. And it's really hard to imagine that people dress that way like normally all the time not that long ago. So that is probably why I'm drawn to bonnets. My daughter not so much, but whenever it's time to dress up. Of course she's gonna want one, but I thought the apron, super cute little matching thing. It's just all those sentimental feels for me. With the clothing items, I picked this up for my son. It's a really nice corduroy, I don't know, do you call it a blazer? It's a little big for him, so I may not end up keeping it, but he did like it, and I thought this will look so snazzy with Wranglers and boots. He'll look so handsome in it. So we have a family wedding coming up, and I thought this might just be the thing to give it that little step up to look a little more dressy than just a button down and some Wranglers, because that's what my boys wear and they can still look dressy while doing it. Look at me with the granny robes. Oh my word, I was so happy. Look at you guys. This is brand new with tags. This was at an estate sale, the same one that had that little military Bible, and she was probably like me, saving it for when her other one wore out. But I thought the color on this was really cute, and it snaps down the front, which is my favorite. It has pockets, which are nice to have sometimes, you know. And then got this cute little tie, but it's brand new. It just needs to be washed because it has kind of a musty smell from sitting for so long. Very happy to find this, and they charged me $5 for it, but probably not, because she kind of bundled it all up. She said $5, but when I showed her everything I had, then she was just like, $20 for everything. So this and the blazer and the Bible and a few other things I got for $20, so I thought that wasn't bad. I mean, this alone is probably $30. Surprise, surprise, I was able to find something for my grandpa this time. He loves snap shirts because, I mean, he's 90 years old now, although he's still in his right mind, and we're just blessed to have him here, but his hands don't work as well as they used to. And actually, even when his hands did work really good, he wore snap shirts forever. And another thing that it has to have, I found this out because I bought him a beautiful shirt for his 90th birthday party, and the first thing he told me was, there is not a pocket for the pin. I was like, Grandpa, I will alter that. I will unstitch it and make you a little pocket for your pin, okay? So he's just one of those that this has got, and this has the little pocket for his pin. So I was very happy to find that. But it's so cute. It's just like a chambray. I say cute, it's really nice looking. It's a chambray blue fabric. So I think that will fit him really well. I haven't even showed him yet, but I know. I picked up something super fun for my kids. My kids love to play store and whatever else they can with money, and this is fake money. It's Melissa and Doug, and it's in this great little container, and it has the change, all the change, and then dollars, and then also this is great for school, so they can learn how much each one is, right? So it's like a two-fold thing. So this was $3 for this set, and I can't imagine, because it's Melissa and Doug, it was probably a lot more than that, brand new. So my kids were very happy to get this, and they've already played with it several times. I've never picked up anything like this before, but there's a first time for everything, right? I may actually use this, like use it, but if not, I thought it would be so cute to decorate with. Maybe one of these days I'll have a cool mud room, and I thought it would be cool hanging in there. If not, I will pass it on, but I went ahead and picked it up. It was $1. So another thing that I have never picked up before, but after watching Danielle at Homemade Vintage, she's inspired me to start picking them up. And so look what I found. I found this wooden hanger, and it says Turlock Cleaners on East Main Street, and Turlock is in California, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep my eye out now for wooden hangers. And I also grabbed this one, although it doesn't have any words. I just thought the shape of it was neat. And when I set my items down to pay, there was of course it was an estate sale and there wasn't prices on everything, so I set these down first. And I was like, I would like to know prices. The lady grabbed them up immediately and put them behind her, and she was like, oh, you don't want these? I'll take these. I can sell these for $5 each. And I was like, no, I want to buy those. I just want to know me a higher price because she really didn't want to sell them to me. I don't think she realized that they were actually out there. But yeah, this was part of the bundle deal. At first she told me $3 for this one and $1 for this one, but she kind of bundled everything, so I know I got it cheaper than that. But it was just so funny that she was just like gonna take those hangers. Something she didn't see when they were setting everything up. I picked up something that may seem a little silly, but these are just like play animals, and they're that really, not all of them are, but several of them are that really good brand. I can't talk. That really good brand. I think you say it, Schleck. They make all the animals. Well, my kids played with these like crazy, and I was actually going to get rid of them, and I just couldn't. So I put them in a bag and put them in a tub and saved them for whenever we have grandkids or my kids have kids, because this is like never going to get old. Like, animals are always going to be fun to play with. My kids never really had cows, and of course I'm drawn to cows because of my grandpa. So I picked up this handful of cows and horses. Isn't it cute? Because I thought, how cute would that be if you had like this glass container and you just filled it full of like animals. Like, it would be so cute. You could do that in a kid's room or whatever. But the cows have a sentimental value to me because of my grandpa, and I thought one of these days, or maybe sooner than later, look at this one. Okay, I gotta stop and show you. Look at how adorable. Like, it's so tiny. It's like as big as my thumb. Okay, you guys, so cute. I hope the lighting is here. I feel like it's kind of dark right here, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so I grabbed all these little animals, and I thought they would just be so cute in a glass container, and if not, I'll throw them in the tub for grandkids or whatever, because these are like unbreakable and never go out. They never outdate, like, they're timeless. Isn't it weird how my mind thinks about things like that? Like, timeless toys. Money, animals. Never gonna go out of style. This thing for flour sacks, and the same estate sale had a stack of flour sacks, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I was kind of searching Pinterest for some ideas, and some people made curtains out of them, and some of them kind of sewed down the top and put like a loop in them and hung them on a little shelf, like to put things in. They'd be cute with like clothespins or something like that in them. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna end up keeping them, but I just thought they were so neat. Like, people in the Depression, they made clothes and things that they needed out of these flour sacks. Like, they repurposed it. Like, that is so cool. Like, the way we think about things, some people are just so creative, and it's just the true minimalists, right? They just used everything they have. Like, before recycling got real big, like, and now in our day, they were definitely the reduce, reuse, repurpose people. That's where that started. I thought this was so neat. This is gold medal flour, which is a flour my mom always used, and it actually says it on both sides. If you guys have, or you've used this stuff, let me know. Kitchen Craft. This says it's flour, but I've never heard of it before. Isn't it neat? Where is it distributed at? Omaha, Nebraska. I imagine some states probably have different brands, you know, because there's some states that don't even carry some stores that we have here in California. C&H Sugar, this one's all over. 10 pounds. I love this one because it's got California on it again. California and Hawaii. I love the picture of the guy out there with the sheaves. I'm not sure if this says drifted snow. I'm kind of thinking, but it has wheat. I don't know if this is, it is inside. Look inside for my booklet of 36 new recipes. This has to be flour or something like that, or maybe it's wheat. I thought it was like soap because it sounds like soap, drifted snow, but apparently it's something for cooking. This one is so cute. I wish the picture wasn't as worn. But for Christmas, extra... Oh, what's it say? Extra fine holly. Oh, extra fine sugar. Maybe they just decorated the bags for Christmas. How fun is that? This one's really faded. It's kind of hard to see. Kind of stained. Yeah, the top you can see is stained. Almost looks like, no, it's probably grease. This one's cute too. I love the union on it. There's nothing on the back of it. But I love it. So cute. I did see on Pinterest also they framed them and they looked really nice that way too. They would be cute like hanging somewhere. I don't know, your kitchen or wherever. And then this is not a flour sack, but I thought it was so fun. It's a bank bag and it's a super thick heavy canvas. And they had a couple of this US Bank and then another one, but it didn't look vintage, so I didn't pick it up. But my sons, all of my sons, love to play cowboys, you know, and robbing the bank and all that. And I actually sewed them up this little leather looking bag to hold their fake money in. And when my son saw this, and he's 16, you guys, but he still loves to play. And I am like all about it because he would rather play and use his imagination than play video games or watch a movie or anything. And I just think it's awesome. So he thought this was so cool. So he can put his fake money when his cousins come over and play. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I'm almost done. I saw this ad on Facebook Marketplace for this yard sale. You saw the clip of all the cast iron pans, right? So that is not even a drop in the bucket of how many pans he has. His whole garage had shelves. They were packed with cast iron pans, every shape, every size, every kind of a cast iron thing for cooking that you could think of. I knew that he probably had a specific size that I've been looking for, and he knew all the brands, like all the vintage brands and whether they were really good or not. I want something to cook eggs in without using my humongous pan. He seasons them and everything. You can buy them not seasoned for a little cheaper, or he seasons them and you pay a little more or less. So this one, I paid $25 for it, but I know if I go to a store and buy a regular nonstick pan that's really not good for you with all that coating on it, it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be probably 40 to 50, maybe minimum. I haven't even looked at them in years because I stopped using them so long ago. So I was okay with paying $25, and he was just the sweetest elderly gentleman and so kind and let me just look and ask questions. I'm glad that I got his name and I know where he lives, so if I need any more, or if I have friends that need some, I can point them to him because he's so knowledgeable. So I picked up this pan and hopefully it's gonna work great for my eggs. He said he's already seasoned it. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm hoping that works really good. The whole reason I went out there is because I wanted a flat one like this. My mother-in-law has one of these and she uses it for pancakes, tortillas, all that sort of thing. He didn't have one seasoned. He told me this is a good pan, this is a good brand. He sold me this one for $15, and it's a big size, you guys. I didn't want a tiny one because we have 6 of us. We have a big family. I'm hoping that this lasts me for years and years. I actually bought a new one, that Lodge or Lodge, not sure how you say that brand, but it had this new coating on it that was not non-stick, and it smoked and everything stuck to it no matter what I did. That was disappointing. The vintage is way better. Here's what the back says. I don't know how old this is, but he's knowledgeable and I trust him. I don't think he would lie to me. And he just seemed like that kind of a person. Like, you can kind of tell if somebody's kind of like a blowhard or not, and he wasn't like that at all. But he opened his garage and let me look in, and he had like 4 vintage stoves in his house. And he has this cast iron that I have never seen before. I'm gonna actually put a picture right here from Pinterest. I don't know whose picture this is. He called it nickel coated cast iron, and it's hammered. You guys, he had a stack of collection of his personal collection sitting there on his stove, and it was absolutely beautiful. I've never seen it before. Now I'm like, oh my goodness, I would love to have a set like that. It was so pretty. Wasn't that so nice of him to just show me? I wanted to take a picture so bad. But again, I felt like it would be invading his privacy to do that. I did ask him if I could video his pans to show my husband and you guys, and I hope this video is not too long because I am chatty Cathy today. Apparently this is my last item and one of my very favorites. I think it's so beautiful for fall. I have nothing like this. I have seen these over the years, but I don't think I've ever seen this color. And I have my fall dishes that I'm going to be getting out pretty soon, and I can't wait to show you guys. I have some ideas for videos coming up of stuff I've been wanting to do for literally years, and I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to video it, and I'm going to make a YouTube video and show you guys. So, and I hope you love it, and if not, it's okay. I still love it. So, but this holds 15 eggs plus whatever's in the middle, so it holds a lot of deviled eggs. And even if I don't use it for eggs, I can layer it with my fall. I collect like the turkey platters, and I love to layer them and just decorate with them for fall. And this will look so great mixed in there, like standing like this. And then if I need to use it, I can. So I paid $4 for this, and I just love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what your favorite item was. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.